Hello, my bibliophile friends. This one I'm very excited to share with you because this is one of those books that's about books. And that's the kind of thing that just makes me happy. So this is What You Were Looking For is in the Library by Michiko Aoyama. And it's a set of lightly intertwined stories about people from different stages and walks of life who are looking for a new direction to take or are facing change in their lives. So the characters all end up walking into the small local library where they are led to Sayuri Komachi. She's a special librarian who asks them what they are looking for. And in her list of book recommendations, there is one unexpected one that will help the reader make a change or find direction in their life. So this one's translated from the Japanese. What You Were Looking For is in the Library is an English language debut from an award-winning author. And from the minute I saw this one, I just knew it was something special. It has this lovely cover. It's got a little black cat on it and stacks of books and a cup of tea. And the cover has you looking out on blue skies. So my little edition of it that I got is an ARC. So it's quite a small sized book. So it was very tactile in a way that I really liked as well. So I, of course, as I mentioned, love a book about books or a book about librarians. I think we can all relate to how a story or an idea in a book has helped us see a new way of being or understand something important about life. And I love that this book reflects that. This one has a hint of magic in it, but just a little, because Sayuri seems to be able to bring out the question in her library patrons that really needs answering for them. And then she knows what book will help them. So it's just a hint of the magical. It's not really fantasy, or I wouldn't even go so far as to say it's magic realism. It's just a little sort of charming thing that she can do. I loved how all the different stories really have their own voice and perspective. Each one feels like a different and unique character with their own set of problems. And for me, that really made this book something special. I also liked the nature of the problems that each person faced. Their lives and concerns are all very different, and the problems are not surface things, which would be cute. It's not a magical fix that Sayuri offers. It's more about finding a way forward. For example, one character wants to open a shop, and they find a way to do this by splitting their time, not by magically being given loads of money or some kind of easy way out. So it's cool. The stories all take place in one region or area, and I kind of liked how they're all separate stories, but there were little things that overlapped, or sometimes one or two characters knew each other or that kind of thing. I also liked the way that when each person meets Sayuri, they all see her slightly differently through their own eyes. So she's a large person and she's pale, and all of the characters agree on that description of her. But the way they describe this, the choice of words to describe that or their response to her really reflected them in some way. I just thought that was really clever. I really enjoyed that part. I started to, as I was reading, look forward to how they would see her. Sayuri is a wonderful character. She's slightly mysterious. Is she magical, or are all librarians magical in some way? We're always seeing her through the eyes of other characters, and so we kind of piece her and little bits of her story together in that way across the book, and I like that. So this was such a pleasant book to read. So many books lately are about trauma or intense themes and things like that. This one's more everyday and down to earth. This book is full of charm, friendship, inspiration. It's a very calm and pleasant read. The characters have everyday problems, and they're not less important for that, the problems of their lives, but it's wonderful when they're able to find the solutions with a push from one of Sayuri's books. So I really enjoyed the themes of finding meaningful work, a place in society, or belonging and connection. And of course, the power of books and librarians to change our lives. So this is a book that's for you if you're a bibliophile, or if you've ever had a book or been recommended a book that changed your life or just kind of gave you an idea that set you off in the right direction. It's really charming without being too light, and it's insightful without being too heavy. So Loved this one. Highly recommend it. And thank you to HarperCollins Canada because they sent me an ARC of this one to read and share with you.